Good afternoon. It's Saturday, the 31st of October. It's been 6 days since the MPA British Finals, and I said I'd do a video about what happens when you get into competition condition. There's a few things that people don't realise that happens. Now, I'll probably miss a couple out now, but initially the main thing you notice is being run down, tired, having no energy whatsoever. You struggle to get up, you struggle to walk, you struggle to do your normal day-to-day activities. That was the main one. The second one, which I found hard, was sleep. I could not sleep. When I started to get to a certain level of body fat, I could not sleep. It was just, my body was exhausted and I was tired, but I could not fall asleep. So that was hard. That was really hard to deal with. There was moments when you can't sleep, you get so angry and upset that you tell yourself you're never going to do this again. You're never going to compete again. The third most annoying thing, apart from having no energy, obviously there's a temper associated with that and a shortness, but I wouldn't say that was the third most annoying thing. I'd say that was all part of being run down. The third most annoying thing is people not understanding what you're going through. You can't put, there's a saying, you can't put an old head on young shoulders. You can't put a diet brain on someone that's never dieted or doesn't know what it consists of or feels like to be on low body fat. That was annoying. That's annoying. It's frustrating. You can't get across the way you feel because there's nothing that you can describe to say it's like this. It doesn't happen. Fourth thing that was very annoying when you get lean into competition condition is lack of body fat on your feet. On the underside of your feet. It hurt to walk on anything that was hard without shoes on, and even when I was walking with shoes on, it hurt. Now, when I was in the gym and I was training, I would put my laces into my high tops, and then at the end I would go on the stepper and do 10 minutes on the stepper, just slow and steady. And if the lace went down underneath my foot, and it's only a fabric lace, it's thin, after a couple of minutes it would really start to hurt. I think, wow, I'm counting down the time, the clock, until I can get off and pull the lace out from underneath my foot. So that was really bad. There are so many things that you think of at the time and you go, but yeah. I mean, the reaction I've had, moving on, the reaction I've had since stopping, I've had constant headaches since Monday, since I changed my food from the diet food to more what you consider normal person food, and it's giving me a headache. I'm holding so much water. I'm probably holding 5 litres of water. That's the main thing. That's the most annoying thing since stopping, is the changing of your food and how it reacts with your body. Is water retention everywhere, headaches. I've got plenty of energy, obviously, because I've recuperated some body fat. Getting out of the process of I need to eat in 2.5 hours, I've just had my second meal of the day, which would be lunch, and that was at 2 o'clock. And I made it to 2 o'clock by having a huge breakfast. But by the time 10:30 came, my stomach said I don't want any food, but my body started to think, I could eat something now, which was weird. But yeah, it's just, my stomach and my intestines, after putting larger amounts of food through, all of a sudden, after 35 weeks, my intestines felt really bruised on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and they're okay today, Saturday, but stomach still feels a bit tender. Your stomach always feels a bit tender, so just feel like I need to try and drop some water retention somehow. That's the biggest killer, is the water retention, and mentally trying to break out of a regime and a cycle. But we're getting there. For those of you that know me, I'm not giving up training in bodybuilding. I'm still going to train in bodybuilding. I'm just changing my eating habits to be a bit more relaxed. So rather than 6 meals, I'm going to have 3 or 4 a day, and try and stretch over a longer period of time between each one, so that I can get away with meetings at work and general life without having to prep meals and things at the moment. So I'm still going to train. I'm still going to thicken up. Essentially, all I need is to thicken the muscle, harden it, and mature it. It just takes time. So I'll just keep training, keep digging away, and when I go back, I'll go back to get that Miami invite. That's the only way I need to look at it. So yeah, I'm not giving up bodybuilding. People say, "Oh, it's your last show, why are you giving up bodybuilding?" Well, for people that don't understand, you cannot have a constant on-season. You have to have a break away, so that then when you come back, you concentrate on. You can't stay lean and in 5 and less % body fat forever. You just can't do it. You have to have a moment, a time period where you say, this is when I'm going to get into the best condition of my life, and after that, then I'm going to grow, and I'm going to grow by gaining mass and size, and then I'm going to diet, and this is when I'm going to get into good condition, and then I'm going to grow. It's a cycle. So nobody's giving up bodybuilding here. We're just changing the way that, the approach for a certain period of time, until I decide to go back, and when I think I'm ready to get a Miami invite. Right now, I'm just looking forward to less stress with work in terms of having to eat so often in meetings and things. But essentially, yeah, that's it. I mean, another thing, obviously, when you're dieting, an annoyance, I guess we're up to number 5 or 6, is the fact that your regular bowel movements aren't always, where you don't have a regular bowel movement pretty much, and they're few and far between, and that can leave you feeling a bit, as any of you have been there know. But essentially that's it. So yeah, we're a week after the show now. My head is still full of water, and I don't have a cold, but I'm just congested in my head, body, and if I pulled my shirt up, you'd think, wow, I hadn't completed for 3 months, let alone 6 days. So yeah, that's the way it is, and that's the way things are going to be. So thought I'd just give you that little bit of a breakdown explanation to see, or to show and let you know how it, things affect you during and after a show. Thank you.